What I need is a knot that'll allow me to tension, and put a bend in this branch, but then not cinch up. Hold the tension and then not cinch up when I'm finished.
So the knot Michael needs, he can tie around a tree branch. It doesn't constrict, it's still adjustable, and he can tie it with one hand from the top of a ladder. So there's our 2 loops. We pull it through, tighten it up. We'll adjust these down so that they're still big enough so I can fit my thumb through. And then I'm gonna be able to pull this, hook it through the 2 loops, okay? I'm anchored to my wall and I have my loops around my thumb. I'm gonna take my free end and go around my tree branch. There we go. And I'm simply gonna pull it through, okay? And now I need to pull both ends so that it collapses. Now my tree's a little flimsy, so I'm gonna help it out. Pull, there we go. And right here you can see that my loop hasn't completely collapsed, so we want to get that straightened out. And to do that, I just need to pull more tension in so that it collapses in place. There's that same knot with the figure 8 and the strand going through. Okay, so now I just need to adjust my loop. Pull, 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 pull. Pull in my tension, and then it'll stay where I want it. If I want to release it, I'll just pull back the other way. And with the rest of the rope that's just dangling, what I would do is take it and wrap it around, cross over towards the back. I'd come back to the front, and then I'd pick up this X right here, and then I'd slip this side underneath. Okay, there we go. And this I can pull and adjust the tension so that I take out all my slack, and my rope is looking nice and clean. Add as much length as you need to accommodate your adjustment. Then we'll take our rope and we'll pull in 2 loops. Now we can do the same thing by just taking our fingers and twisting like this. This loop is gonna go on top this side. This loop is gonna go on top the other side. And now you see we have these 2 strands poking through these windows. That's what we wanna pull up. And we'll just pull those until we tighten up our knot here in the middle. And then we'll adjust these downwards. You don't want to tighten it up so much because you do want to be able to take your thumb and thread it through. We'd actually be going from this side if this is the side we're pulling our tension from. But you want to leave yourself enough room so that after you go around your anchor point, you can hook your rope and pull it through the loops. And then from here, we'll pull on both the end that we're going to tension and our line that's anchored, and it'll tighten up. Here you see we lost a little bit of the form of our knot, so we want to take this and tighten it up. There we go. Okay, so I have my free end pointing out from my palm, and then I have my thumb through my loops. I'll go around my branch and I'll pull this through. I'll hook my thumb and I want to thread it through the 2 loops that I have. There we go. And now I'm just gonna pull on both ends at the same time. Let me bring this to you so you can see what's going on here. This is what the knot looks like, but I'm gonna replace it with another color so you can see what's going on here. I'm also using 1/4 inch Paramex, and you can see the difference in size from the 5/16. On the back side, this almost looks like a figure 8 knot, if you can see that shape. And then on the front, we have the 2 loops that go through the top and the bottom. And when I pull on either end with my tension, it grips on to my line. Now I can still adjust this, but when I put the tension on, it grips it enough to hold it in place. This is a gear tie I designed. It's another option you can use. And if you'd like to support my channel, you can find them at my shop, awesomeforsale.com. So with this, we'll take our cord and we'll thread it through first. Now we'll take the end of our cord and go around our anchor point, and we'll bring it back up to the body and point it down towards the tail. From here, we'll hook it into the mouth, wrap it around a couple times to lock in the end. There we go. And now watch what we can do. Around our branch, up the cord, and here is our fishbone. Let's tighten this up even more. Even more. And to release it, we just pull it out to the side. I originally made this so that I could bundle things together. Let's say I was going to make this little beach bundle. I'll take my cord and point it down the tail, then wrap it around a couple times to lock it in. Now we'll go around our bundle. Now I'll hook the mouth, wrap around the head, and pull it tight. And when it's time to deploy the fun, I'll go back through the mouth and pull it the opposite way. Unhook, there we go, and roll it on out. And if you'd like to support my channel, you can get a tube of 6 stainless steel fish bones and some Imperial Red paracord, all with free shipping. Just use code MAYCEMBER at checkout. Let's set this up for the tiebreaker and see what it looks like under extreme tension. We'll pull in our letter Z. Now normally I would say Z, but this is for Michael from Canada. We'll take our 2 loops, throw them over the top, and then pull through those 2 windows. Let's tighten this up. Now I'll bring this down just a little. We still want to leave enough room so that I can slip my thumb through. Okay. One-handed, I'll go through, and then I'll hook and pull my line through. There we go. And I'm going to pull both of these. Now you see we lost a lot of the tension in this knot, so what I'm going to do is take the 2 sides here, grab it right there, and then I'm just going to pull it and try to cinch it down. There we go. We're looking good. So here we are. If I want to tension this, I'm going to pull on my line. There we go. More tension. More tension. And if I had to guess what's going to happen when we put this up against the tiebreaker, I think that these 2 loops are going to pull our sliding line to the other side of the knot. It's going to spill, and then it's going to lock up into a new knot that won't be adjustable, but it'll break probably right at the entrance right here. Over on this side, we're going to do a bowline. I'll take my fingers and I'll pinch the cord and do an off ignition motion. I'll pass it through this side of the loop, go around, and then back through the loop I started. There we go. All right, our adjustable side is gone. Our bowline is looking good. What if instead of threading the cord through this side, like I've been showing you, we take it and we thread it through the opposite side? Well, it looks like it didn't make a whole lot of difference when it comes to holding power. In fact, it slipped a little more before it broke, so looks like the original way is better. All right, let's try this with some fishing line. I've never tried this before, and we're going to film this in real time here. Give myself some room, make myself my letter Z, and pull my ends through. There we go. Tighten that up. Now let's pull these together. Okay. Go around our anchor point, and then we'll thread through both of our loops on this side. Come on, there we go. Pull this tight. Oh, looks like it works. Pull, and we stay. Pull, and we stay. That's nice.